The Federal Indian Trust Responsibility was set up by various Indian treaties, most notably for us the 1868 treaty, which is still a viable treaty. And in there it says that in trade for stopping the Indian Wars, that the federal government would manage the reservations for the benefit of the members of that particular tribe. And it's their responsibility to do so to the best standards possible. And their failure to do that resulted in a recent settlement in a lawsuit of many billions of dollars because the federal government did not live up to its responsibilities to care for tribal members. In South Dakota, you qualify because, again, the 1868 treaty provided that. If you earn money on the reservation and you're a tribal member, you do not have to pay federal income taxes, nor do you have to pay federal inheritance or death taxes at the end of one's life. So just by being a member, you do qualify. You're also exempt from South Dakota sales taxes and county property taxes. Although various tribes can impose those taxes themselves, neither the state nor the federal government can do so. The question of tribal court jurisdiction is the most complicated question that you can ask in respect of rights on a reservation. It depends on whether you are an enrolled member of the particular tribe, or whether you are an enrolled member in some other tribe, or whether you are an Indian who is not enrolled anywhere, or if you are a non-Indian person. It also depends on where did the incident take place that would give rise to litigation. For example, was there a traffic accident? If it was on a federal highway, say Highway 18, that runs through southern Shannon County, there would be no tribal court jurisdiction. But if it happened on a BIA or a tribal road, well, then there might be. It also depends whether you're a plaintiff or a defendant as to whether there will be tribal court jurisdiction. And if it's not complicated enough, it also depends on the subject matter. For many criminal things, the federal government has exclusive jurisdiction in this state. Other states might have a different rule. For misdemeanor offenses, well, then the tribal courts might have jurisdiction, but not necessarily if you are a non-member. So it's a very fact and difficult, dependent question. I think it's very important that you have a lawyer who's familiar with the Indian issues. They are another jurisdiction, the same as going to a different country, and they have their own sets of laws, and you are expected to abide by their laws. At least for Costello Porter, we have one of the more extensive libraries of the tribal codes throughout the state, as well as surrounding states, because we've practiced in pretty much every single reservation court that exists in this state, as well as the surrounding states.